Hello everyone, I'm Brendan Marcello. This is Joel A. Erickson. We're back. Auburn's back at practice, 12-day break. Not a whole lot new to report. You can read injury updates and everything at AL.com, but we'll focus right now on Jason Smith. We know he was splitting time at quarterback and receiver those first 5 practices. Looked like he was focusing more on receiver, but now it appears that the move to wide receiver is going to be permanent outside of maybe a package for him at quarterback, but they really like and want to see what he can do at receiver.
I spent some time watching the receivers at the beginning of practice, and he was there fielding passes from Damian Craig. He's really natural. Kind of moves, gets in and out of his breaks well. Had to make several catches in a row, kind of up over his head on the move. Really natural hands. He's just a guy who, if you watched him in the Alabama Mississippi All-Star game a couple years ago, you know this already, but he's a natural at the position, and he's a guy that if they're going to open up the passing offense, he could have a big role right away.
Yeah, people inside the program here think he's got a chance to be one of the top 2-3 receivers on the roster, if not the best. And that's saying a lot considering that Duke Williams is still on the roster and he's the top receiver coming back from the SEC. We just waved at an audience member. But it'd be interesting to watch him progress. He's just got to learn the playbook. Every player we talk to, and Coach Malzahn said the same thing. He's just got to get the plays underneath them. But the raw athleticism, it's there, and they want to take advantage of it because, as you said, they're going to try and throw the ball a little bit more.
He's an interesting target, too. I mean, he's tall enough to be an outside guy, but kind of moves like an inside guy. That gives you options going over the middle. It gives you options. His run after the catch ability gives you options in the bubble game. Think what Quan Bray did last year, but add in more routes over the middle, in part because Jason Smith's got a little bit more size, and in part because Jeremy Johnson's going to be a little bit better at throwing that football.
And this is the type of offense where the bubble screens have not been taken advantage of as much as you would probably like to see, and trying to get the tempo up.
Because teams were spread to play next.
So we're going to see probably a little bit more of that, and Jason Smith seems like the guy that will fit that role. We'll have much more on Jason Smith and spring practice, of course, as we move forward here. 10 practices remaining, no breaks remaining either before A-Day.
9.
On April 18th. Yes, they finished one, so 9. AL.com, it's a website. We have things on it, and you like to read them.